The adrenaline last year, so looking forward to seeing him this evening.
Last time I saw him was, I think, against New Zealand. So,
I actually missed the games that he played against New Zealand. I was only here for the final game, which he wasn't a part of.
He was absolutely insane.
As the Thunder win the face-off to start period number 2, and Hazelhurst cross-ice pass, and Bernard at the point. Interesting little line-up here. As the Thunder skate in over the right wing, and here's Dorr. Oh yes, the Thunder are still on the power play, of course. Bernard. Dorr, and now down low. Bro tried to one-time a pass in front for Goranson. Couldn't do so. The Ice Dogs look to clear, but can't do so. Great cross-ice pass coming there from Bernard. The shot from the wall came from Dorr. Bro was looking for the tip. Couldn't quite find the blade of the stick, and Charlie Smart's able to gobble that up. And we'll have a face-off to the left of the Sydney Ice Dogs goaltender.
I think it was great work there on the power play. I guess the end result was a shot from sort of the outer area, but it was down low enough, and it could have snuck past. But it was a great glove save by Charlie Smart there, as we have Bernard up on the line.
Bernard dumps it in deep. Still 30 seconds remaining on the power play as Goranson plays it around the wall for Bro. Fanning on the clearing attempt there was Swindlehurst, and now Dorr has it on the half wall. He has a give and go with Bernard to Dorr. Back to Bernard at the line. Down deep here is Hazelhurst. Looks to play it in front. His cross-ice pass is tipped away, but controlling it at the point. There is Dorr. His shot gets through to Smart. It's in behind, but no one can put it in over the line. And able to clear the puck is Sandoy for the Ice Dogs, and they get a reprieve. That puck was in the crease behind Charlie Smart, but didn't get in the net. As here comes Dorr in over the centre of the line, has the puck knifed off his stick, and Charlie Smart's able to cover the loose puck as Dorr blew a tyre going through the crease, and we'll have a face-off to the right of Charlie Smart as penalty time expires to start period number 2.
And it was Andrew White, the Ice Dogs defenseman, who managed to tip the puck off Michael Dorr's stick there, and I think it was a great defensive play down low. I think he could have just snuck it in a little gap that Charlie Smart had between him and the pipe, and yeah, it was a great. The Ice Dogs have a lot of big defensemen, and they're quite mobile as well, and they've been playing really well.
Blistering one-time shot off the face-off came from Bremner. It went just higher than net. He looks to pass it back to the point. Kudla lost it off his stick. Manages to knife it away from the Ice Dogs player. Now here comes Dunwoody with the puck. He's worked off it by Kudla. And now the Thunder come up with it once again. Centre Andrew Cox. And he just dumps it in towards the left wing corner. Chased there by Kairos. Couldn't come up with it. Cox looked to play it back in front. It went off the stick of Bremner and out of the zone. And the Thunder have to try and control it centre. Kudla just tips it back in. The Thunder tag up on side. And the Ice Dogs come up with it. Here's Hamadi. His pass up ice. His tip, so no icing. And the Thunder come up with the puck. Kudla worked it around the wall. And now on the near side wall, it's Kairos who plays it back to his goaltender, who just has to scoop up the loose puck. And we'll have a face-off. Not able to work it out of the zone there, the Thunder. But there's no score in this one. 13 minutes remaining in period number 2.
Yeah, and I think that this period started off again quite well. The Ice Dogs just put the Thunder under some pretty good pressure. They, I guess, had no answer, having to go back to Heemskerk and him having a stop play there. And I think, yeah, the Ice Dogs forechecking has been fantastic too.
As the Thunder win the face-off, and Hazelhurst skates out with speed from behind the net. He's got plenty of speed going on the right wing. The Thunder, well, it came out and is offside, so they'll have to tag up. Webster and Jeffress still in an offside position. They tag up, which gives the Ice Dogs time to control through Swindlehurst. In his defensive corner, looks to step out over the line. He skips the check of Jeffries and now finds the zone on the left wing and just has to dump it in deep, where Goranson goes behind the net to control. Works it up the wall. Battle on the near wall for the puck. And the Ice Dogs initially come up with it, but Goranson goes back to control it now. Looks to scale it off the wall. It's kept in the zone. At the point, it's White who plays it down deep and then gets it back at the point. That's just a fizzer along the ice. And Heemskerk's managed to poke it to the corner. And away come the Thunder. Webster, he's checked heavily at centre ice. In over the centre. It's a great pass for Sack, who couldn't quite control the rolling puck. And it's swept away, and Allen just looks to send it the length of the ice. He does so. It's wide the net, and that's icing. Big chance there for Tomic Sack, but just couldn't corral a great centering pass there from Liam Jeffries.
Yeah, and Sack hasn't really got many chances from what I've seen from him. I think he's been a bit quiet along with the rest of the locals, and Sack, along with all the locals tonight, have been picking up and creating some great chances. If he had have just got the final handle on that, I think it would have been in.
The Sydney Bears grip on the top four, well, on the prospects of top 4, has slipped dramatically with a 5-2 loss to the Newcastle North Stars. So that's the result coming in from the other side of the country. 4 unanswered goals in the third period for the North Stars, as the Ice Dogs have worked it up the other end of the ice. So a heavy check behind the net by Woodman. Sees the puck work its way back to centre ice. In fact, it might have been Punler. No, Punler was out there with Woodman, so it was Woodman. As now the puck's worked into the zone for the Thunder, but going back to control it is Hamadi for the Ice Dogs. Plays it up the right wing. The pass was tipped into the zone, so no icing. Woodman with speed behind the net. He's checked off it by Dunwoody, then loses control of the puck. In to help out is the Thunder teammate, and it's worked back out to centre. The Ice Dogs are offside, and it's sent in from centre, and Woodman controls behind the net. Now the Thunder will be able to work it out of the zone. Bernard on the left wing, looking for the cross-ice pass. It's a good seeing eye pass for Dor, who shoots. Good block, a save from Charlie Smart. Rebound pops out to Bro. Trying to knife it away there was Charlie Smart. He didn't get anything on the poke attempt, but luckily he had the 5-hole shut and was able to freeze the puck. And there'll be a face-off to his right. We've got 11 and a half minutes remaining in period number 2. Still no score at Perth Ice Arena.
And the Ice Dogs defensemen, I've said this, I sound like a broken record now, but they're just so hard and physical down low and really mobile for the big guys that they are. And they're just knocking guys all over the place down low in the bottom of the slot.
As the Ice Dogs win the face-off in the corner is White to control. He's pasted to the boards, but the Ice Dogs come up with a puck. Good pass from Todd Stevenson out to Strat Allen, and now in over the line. Swindlehurst shot, score! Oh, that was a seeing eye shot from Paul Swindlehurst, and the Ice Dogs open the scoring at Perth Ice Arena. What a slap shot from Paul Swindlehurst. He has been a thorn in the side of the Thunder for the entire evening so far, and the big defenseman has opened the scoring. It's 1-0 Sydney Ice Dogs.
Yeah, that was just a rocket of a shot, and the little dangle that he did beforehand to just sort of throw Heemskirk off a bit, an absolute laser into the back of the net by Swindlehurst, who's just a huge mobile defenseman with great stick handling. Now that we've seen that was just phenomenal, and I think that he's sort of been like a volcano ready to erupt, and here he is again now. The
assists will go to Stevenson and Allen, I would suggest, for the Ice Dogs, and they open the scoring. It's 1-0 as the Thunder look to work it out of their defensive zone. They get it to centre, but only as far as centre, and skating in over the left wing is Stevenson. He drops it in deep, in behind the net. Go the Thunder to control. Goranson tried to play it up to the defensive point. They managed to get it out of the zone and chipped over the stick of White. Now here's Bremner in over the left wing. He's off wing. He has a shot at whoa, it hit a stick and went up into the rafters of Perth Ice Arena. And that means we'll have a face-off to the right of Charlie Smart. It is 1-0 Sydney Ice Dogs on the strength of the goal from Paul Swindlehurst. Assist to Todd Stevenson and Strat Allen. So that was just a blistering shot.
That was ridiculous.
You don't often see those get through. Well, we haven't seen those get through Thomas Heemskirk often this season.
No, but that one was a very unexpected. I guess it was a quick release, and yeah, that was an amazing goal.
Bernard wins the face-off. One-time shot from Bro is gobbled up by Charlie Smart. Good little nifty shot off the face-off, and Ben Bro couldn't find the back of the net on that one. Smart in good position, and we'll have another face-off to the right of Charlie Smart. The import line out for the Thunder. Bro off the back of the face-off circle, looking for again that one-time opportunity you'd suggest, as Bro gets it off the face-off. His shot is blocked up high, looks to create a second opportunity. The tip just missing the net there from Bernard, and in behind is Dor to control. He steps out to the half wall, and now Bernard is in behind the net. He looks to play it in front. His pass is blocked, and now in behind the net is Dor. He's checked off the puck. Bernard in the corner, looks to play it out to the point, and up comes Allen to control it, but he hasn't worked off his stick beautifully by Bro. Maybe an opportunity for the Thunder. Here he comes. Oh, it's poked in front, and Charlie Smart had the pad down on the ice in good position. The netminder for the Sydney Ice Dogs, and he manages to freeze the puck as the Thunder import line managed to get some form of a cycle going there.
Yeah, I mean, the Ice Dogs did some great work down low. They were really physical, managing to push the Perth guys off the puck, and then they tried to sort of get that no-look backhand one out that was turned over by the Thunder, and they managed to get the shot on goal. And so I guess worst-case scenario, now they have the offensive zone draw.
Talking about Paul Swindlehurst's goal, Miko Lemur let us know on the Mixler feed that his goal last week was a laser beam as well. So he's developing a reputation around the league, the big defenseman, as the Ice Dogs clear the zone. The pass comes from defensive side of centre red, but first onto it is that man Swindlehurst who led the rush. He tried to play it back to the point, but no one was there, and White controls at centre ice. His pass through centre only goes as far as the stick of Goranson, and Bro shoots from outside the blue line. It's gloved and held by Charlie Smart. Now, the referee delayed the whistle there. There was no Thunder player coming in on the forecheck, but the referees have whistled it dead, and They'll have face-off to the right of Charlie Smart. That was an interesting one. That's one of those ones that would have been close to being called for delay of game because there was no Thunder player around. So he did try to freeze the puck, but eventually a Thunder player came in on the forecheck, and we still play 5-on-5 as Hazelhurst skates into the corner, looks to play it in front, goes off the stick of Webster and away to the corner. Hazelhurst still chasing it. Now he skates back to the line. He heads to sack. One time it was tipped just wide of the net off a defensive stick, and Dunwoody goes to the corner to control. Can't clear the zone though. Goranson keeps it in. Webster knifes it off the stick of Swindlehurst and gets it back in the corner. Now here's Jeffries. He's checked hard to the boards by Dunwoody. Kept control of the puck though. Sack back to the line. Hazelhurst wrist shot, score! Great shot from the line from Rob Hazelhurst. And the Thunder's third line just had it going. And they level the score at 1. With 8:52 remaining in period number 2. It's Rob Hazelhurst. He'll get the goal. The assist going to Liam Jeffress and Tom Sack. But that's the kind of third-line production we're looking to see from the local forwards that we talked about during the week and during first intermission.
Yes, absolutely. And Tom Sack, he was like I pretty much watched him for that entire play, and he was like a water bug down there, just like sort of jumping and darting around, and managed to get in a really good position. He has an eye for the puck, and he managed to sort of create that play that led to the absolute ripper of a shot from Hazelhurst from the top. It's
the signature of Rob Hazelhurst, that wrist shot from the line that manages to somehow, looks innocuous, but it somehow manages to get through each time, and this time is no exception, as there is a penalty called on the play with the Ice Dogs in the offensive zone, and it is Strat Allen who is skating to the box. It'll be a 2-minute slashing penalty on Strat Allen, and the tide has turned in this game in the last 30 seconds or so. The Thunder have a chance on the power play. Went 1 for 9 last week, and they're 0 for 2 tonight against the Ice Dogs. So 1 for their last 11, indeed 1 for their last, I think it's 15 on the power play, the Thunder. So it hasn't been particularly productive of late, but here's an opportunity with the tide turning. Here's Dorr from the circle. His slap shot is blocked, going in low by Manco, putting himself in harm's way, and it's up and out of play. And we'll have a face-off to the left of Charlie Smart.
And if you want to talk about intangibles like we were before the game, I think the momentum has definitely shifted in the Thunder's favour. I think they may have been a little bit overwhelmed by the Ice Dogs coming out in the start. I think they were ready to score pretty early, and it was sort of rattled when they didn't. But now they're back in the game, I think.
Good physical play by Manco. Got it up to the line, but not out. As Bernard's shot, it's saved beautifully there by Charlie Smart. Rebound, oh, what a save by Charlie Smart. Wraparound attempt from Hazelhurst. Goes out. It's in the slot. Here's Bernard. Gets it for Bro. It's tipped just higher than net and into this corner. Oh, what a save with the glove earlier by Charlie Smart. We'll talk more about it when there's a break in play as Hazelhurst plays it up to the half wall, and Bro, and that frantic period has just settled down a little bit, and Hazelhurst controls on the half wall. Bro at the point. He just wrists one in. Good kick save from Charlie Smart. Rebound pops out to Bernard. Now in the slot. The shot, it's poked just wide of the net. And in the corner goes Hazelhurst to work. Here's Goranson. Both the defensemen in deep on the play. Here's Dorr. He skates back into the corner. He plays it up off the wall for Hazelhurst. Back for Dorr. Off the wall looking for Bro. Can they keep it in the zone? Yes, they can. Bernard. Good hustle. Big hit put on Bernard. And now the puck's in the corner for Dorr. Back to the half wall. Bro. Now Bernard. He has the puck checked off his stick, and now the Ice Dogs come the other way. It's a 2-on-0. In over the centre of the line, Sandoy. Great back-checking play there from Ben Bro to knife the puck off the stick, and Dunwoody goes in and lays a physical hit on Bro, and the Thunder come up with the puck. Oh, some heavy physical play and some brilliant chances on this power play so far. It has 26 seconds remaining, and in comes Goranson over the centre of the line. And now his cross-ice pass finds Hazelhurst, who steps down. His shot is blocked. Rebounds in the slot, and it goes just high. The shot from Goranson. And he goes into the corner with White. He's checked off the puck. Dorr plays it back to the half wall. Bremner has a bit of space to fire and shoot, and it goes just wide off a stick. And now in behind the net, Dorr looks to play it up to the line. It's off the stick of Swindlehurst. Pinching up on the play was Bernard. Managed to keep the puck in the zone initially. Dorr played it back to Bernard, but the puck is out of the zone, and penalty time is up.
What a power play.
Oh, eventful from both teams. Amazing stuff.
We have a lot to talk about, I think.
We certainly do, if there's ever a break in play. That was a full 2 minutes, unimpeded, that power play. As the Thunder go to work on the wall in their defensive zone. Cross-ice pass. They end up coming up with the puck. That's might be Goranson logging plenty of minutes. It's in deep now for the Thunder. Cox look to play back in front. Good sliding stop there from Swindlehurst to stop the chance. And here he comes up the other way and out of the zone. 2-on-2 rush with Dunwoody. He just launches it from the line. Blocker save from Heemskirk. He batted it down in front. And now the Thunder will come up with the puck and up and out of the zone on the left wing. Only get it as far as centre though, where Hamadi manages to poke it back in deep. Woodman controls his pass through centre. Is off the stick there of Woodman. Cleared up and out of the zone by the Ice Dogs defence. And Strat Allen is checked off the puck. It's put in deep. Heemskirk controls it. And Woodman passes it off the wall. Leading the race for the puck is Saxon. No icing. Charlie Smart comes out of his net to work it around the wall and control the shot there from Kairos. Trickled in on net but couldn't get any power behind it with Smart out of the net. And Hamadi plays it up the wall. Stevenson checked off the puck. In there is Scott Stevenson. Out there with Todd Stevenson. And they managed to work it up the ice. The shot comes in from Carini. And it's poked out through the slot by Heemskirk. No one in following up for the Ice Dogs. So an opportunity goes begging. And now in behind the net, Woodman controls for the Thunder. Plays it up through centre. It's controlled by Manko of the Ice Dogs. His right wing pass is there for Spence, who plays it up around the wall and in. Heemskirk comes out of his net to control. Lost it off his stick. The Thunder managed to control, though. It's Jeffress, who plays it up the right wing. Now an opportunity for Sack. If he can take the puck with him, he can. Backhand pass was looking for Webster. Checked off the puck, and there's a penalty coming up on the Ice Dogs. And it was a delayed penalty for hooking coming up on an Ice Dogs player, and the Thunder will have another opportunity on the power play. That previous one was incredibly eventful.
So much to talk about.
Well, that Charlie Smart stop is probably the moment. The Charlie Smart stop is at the moment is probably the one to talk about, where he's sprawled out and just gets his glove to ice level to stop a wraparound attempt. Amazing stuff.
Turning into Carey Price on that one. Charlie Smart just absolutely fantastic. And then what else did we see? I mean, we saw a massive hit by Tom Sack. I think that's his second or third big hit of the night into the boards, and the Thunder fans down there went nuts. There's a lot more that we haven't covered, but yeah, that was
a terrific back-checking play from Ben Bro to stop a 2-on-0 opportunity as well for the Ice Dogs on the penalty kills. So outstanding attempts, outstanding so far. The power play for the Thunder as the puck was cleared the length of the ice by the Ice Dogs. Thunder have to go back behind the net to control. And now skating with speed is Bro. He shoots. Oh, it's tipped just higher the net. Charlie Smart didn't look like he had eyes on that one. But it didn't find the twine as Bro. Back to the line. Bernard does a give and go with Bro. Now back to Bernard at the line. He slap pass in deep was there for Dorr. And now Swindlehurst. He's checked by Goranson. Can't clear the shot off the post by Jessica Bernard, ghosting in the slot, capitalising on the turnover from Paul Swindlehurst, and big opportunity for the Thunder. Goes off the crossbar and out of play.
Yeah, I mean, times like this, you sort of wish that you had a TV broadcast, just because I think that no matter how excited you get, you just can't do justice of what's happening here at Perth Ice Arena. No matter how hard you try, I mean, yeah, it's just been a fantastic, I guess, like 3.5 minutes of play since
Well, I hope the listeners are enjoying it wherever they might be listening. It's 1-1 at the moment. And the Thunder are on the power play as Bro on the half wall plays it back to the line for Bernard. Here's Hazelhurst at the dot. He shoots, and that's gobbled up by Charlie Smart. Had a perfect lane to be able to see that puck.
Yeah. And
we'll have a face-off to the right of Charlie Smart, directly in front of our broadcast position. It is 1-1 with 3:43 remaining in the period and just over a minute remaining in the power play for the Thunder. What an entertaining second period we've seen as Dorr, he fans on a pass back to the line. Hazelhurst manages to keep the puck at the line, looked to play it in deep, and went in off the skates of the linesman as it's played up off the glass and out of play. And we will have a face-off out of the offensive zone. I would suggest, no, it didn't come off a Thunder stick, beg your pardon, so it's going to be in the offensive zone, but it was up and off the glass.
Back to that power play. I just think that was probably the best 2 minutes of AIHL hockey that I've seen in all the games that I've been at the rink for and on the stream as well. I mean, even Mike Emmerich would have struggled to portray the excitement that we just saw. There was just so much that happened.
The face-off came back to centre, and the Thunder control it, and in over the line comes Hazelhurst, drops it off for Dorr, who works it around the wall, and pitching him as Bro on the right wing wall. Drops it down for Hazelhurst, who'd worked his way into the corner. Now Bro back to the line. The puck is controlled by Todd Stevenson, who works it off the wall and out of the zone. Swindlehurst leading the race back for the puck. It's poked back to Heemskirk, who works it to the corner. And the Thunder will come up with the loose puck through Michael Dorr, who looks to skate it out of the zone. Plenty of room on the left wing. Coming out here for Hazelhurst, who just looks to work it around the wall and let the Thunder forecheck go to work. It's back to the line and back out over the line. And the Thunder will look to complete a change as Dorr goes off the ice, and Bernard at centre. Works it in over the line, and here's Kairos behind the net. Thunder change, power play unit. And here's, well, not completely changed, because here's Bernard at the line. His shot comes in, and it's blocked away by Smart, and the rebound pops its way out to centre. And coming out of the box there was Kimbley, but couldn't find his way to the loose puck, and the Thunder eventually come up with it in the defensive zone. Player was slashed two-handed to the ice there, Bremner. You could hear the clap of the sticks from through your commentary mics, and no penalty called. Cox back to the line. Woodman, he couldn't control the puck. It went off his stick, and it's up and out of the zone. There is Carini for the Ice Dogs, and the Thunder come up with the puck. Cox in over the centre of the line, makes a move, drops it off for Kairos. What a save by Smart in good position. It was a great little pass from Andrew Cox and shows the chemistry he has with Jordan Kairos. But it couldn't get in the back of the net as Bremner works it in over the line. And the Thunder are delayed offside here. They tag up. And in behind the net, the Ice Dogs control through Manco. He's back in behind the net. He's ghosted out of there by Webster, and he's played that straight up and over the glass. Is there going to be a penalty called by the referee? It is a delay of game penalty.
Ooh.
That went straight up and over the glass. Well, I thought he was motioning towards Thomas Manco there. But it looks like he's just motioning for where the face-off should be, because that went straight up over the glass and out of play.
I don't know. I think from our angle, it's a bit tough to call. But
whether it was over the bench or whether it was over the short glass, you're right. But no penalty called either way. I thought there was for a moment, but he was pointing at the face-off dot. But the face-off is in the Thunder zone, and the Ice Dogs win it. Swindlehurst plays it around the wall, and it's worked up and out of the zone by Sandoy. Now in over the left wing is Kimbley. Plays it cross ice, and the Thunder will end up controlling. Worked around the wall. Pinching in there was White. His shot on net is kicked away by Heemskirk, and now here comes Woodman. He's passed through centre. And goes as far as the stick of Swindlehurst. Has to work back into his own zone. His pass through centre is knifed away. And now he comes up to the red line himself. Finds the puck, and his pass is good for Sandoy. Sandoy passes left wing. Dunwoody has the puck poked off his stick, and the Thunder have a mini 3-on-2 rush the other way. Here comes Sack in over the line. He's checked off the puck, works it deep into the corner. Final minute of the period. Has two against him in the left wing corner. Does Tom Sack. Swindlehurst is one of them. Plays it up there for Sandoy, and the Ice Dogs manage to clear the zone. Back of the line. That pass was up ice. It's away from Allen, and that'll be icing against the Sydney Ice Dogs. So maybe a late opportunity for the Perth Thunder with the icing call.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was just having a chat with Chris then. Number 12 is actually David Harmadi. We've got it listed on the
as number 11. So
yeah.
Adam Kimbley. Yeah. We'll figure it out during second intermission. There's only 30 or 40 seconds to go.
Ran up and gave it to me. Sorry, I missed that little sequence there.
Apologies for calling the guys by the wrong name. We'll get that all ironed out at the end of the first period. At the end of the second period, beg your pardon. It's been an entertaining period of play as the Thunder win the face-off. Back of the line, here's Bro. Good shot on net, and a good shoulder save by Charlie Smart, and he covers the rebound in the slot. 29 seconds remaining in period number 2.
There's two guys I just wanted to touch on. Charlie Smart, we haven't given him a lot of credit. I guess a lot of his saves haven't been too exciting, but he's really been getting the job done apart from that rocket by Heemskirk that he let in. And then I'll talk about Dunwoody in a second.
As the Thunder win the face-off, it's back to the line. Hazelhurst manages to keep the puck in. Here's Dorr behind the net. As the Ice Dogs defence go to work on him, he kicks it out. We've got 18 seconds remaining. Back at the line. Shot comes in from Goranson, and that's gobbled up by the glove of Charlie Smart. And we'll have a face-off to the right of the Sydney netminder. With 15 seconds remaining in period number 2, the score is 1-1.
One guy I think who gets a bit underrated is Dave Dunwoody. I mean, a lot of people call him, a grinder, and I've even heard I don't agree with it perhaps, but the term goon tossed around it. And And I just think that his Sancho, we'll get back to this.
As the Ice Dogs win the face-off and manage to skate out of the zone. 9 seconds remaining in the period. Look to scale it in from centre. Does Manco. Couldn't quite find the zone. And now the Thunder controlling their own zone. They work it up the wall, and that's enough for 2 periods of play. The teams will sit for a few minutes and absorb what was an intense